Hello everybody, it is Emery48 here and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. I am very excited to say that we are talking about Daredevil Season 3. What a show. Hands down, the best season of a Marvel show thus far. And it definitely is enough to push Daredevil above Agent Carter as top show in the Marvel realm. And it is very good. It's not just the best Marvel show. Season 3 was incredible television. I want that to be clear. This is not a good Marvel show. This is a good show. We start with episode 1, Resurrection. The nuns help Matt survive again. It's been a couple weeks since Defenders ended. Karen has been paying Matt's rent. Foggy is still the best. My goodness. Love Foggy Nelson. Matt's lost his senses, and he says, I'd rather die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock, which is that's tough. That's sad. Matt's senses do come back a bit, and he starts training, but his spine is still wounded. Matt goes back to daredeviling. It's the only really way I can say that one. Saves a family, but gets beat up pretty badly. Fisk wants to make a deal with a broke FBI agent because he doesn't want his girlfriend punished for his crimes. Episode 2, Please. We do have a slow build to the season. Very Marvel Netflix. Episode 1 doesn't really go anywhere. Fisk snitches. Fisk attacked in jail for snitching. He chooses not to kill the man, but wins the fight. Karen realizes Daredevil is back. Daredevil fights the attempted kidnappers again, beats them up, ties them up, and calls the police. A convoy moving Fisk is attacked. Some random FBI agent dude with fancy fighting ability kills all the attackers. Fisk is moved to a safe house, which is a penthouse, to keep him safe while snitching. Matt hears about Fisk's transfer. Episode 3, No Good Deed. Fisk's lawyer informs him that Vanessa is missing. Ellison benches Karen from working on the Fisk story. Foggy finds out about Fisk after having a nightmare about Matt. Karen works it anyway. Vanessa is safe and in Spain. Agent Poindexter is the FBI agent who saved Fisk from the Albanian attackers. Daredevil attacks Fisk's lawyer and gets info. Assaults a lot of FBI agents to escape. Matt finds Foggy and wants him and Karen to stay out of Fisk's way and his things. Takes his wallet. Foggy is unhappy but does not notice that his wallet is missing, and Fisk knows Daredevil is alive. Episode 4, Blindsided. Although, I didn't think about that at the time. Fisk didn't have a reason to know that Daredevil died, I guess just because Daredevil had been quiet for a while. Would be the only tell. Foggy tells Karen that he saw Matt, and Matt gets attacked in jail for snooping on the Albanians. Fisk calls Matt then is attacked by a large group of prisoners. Matt is then attacked also by guards. Fisk had bribed the prisoner, Jasper, to shank him and got him freed. The Albanians help Matt escape, and lots of death. So much death. This fight scene in the prison is insane. Very cool. Very well shot. Like the entire show. Fight scenes in this show, hands down, incredible. Every time. Foggy runs for DA with the support of the NYPD. Fisk covers for Poindexter. Matt gets dumped into the river in the back of a taxi. Yeah, that was kind of odd, but it was. I mean, I know how it happened. It wasn't odd, I guess. That's a weird way to say that. Just the fact that Matt was passed out for so long. I don't know why that didn't happen sooner, I guess. Episode 5, The Perfect Game. Fisk tells the FBI Matt had worked for him doing illegal acts as a lawyer. Karen is questioned by the FBI. Fisk finds out Poindexter had a troubled childhood and wants to use him. Nadeem questions Foggy. Karen tells Foggy she had killed Wesley. Dex exposes himself to the girl he has been stalking, which Fisk basically set that up. Episode 6, The Devil You Know. Matt asks Karen for help. She says no. Fisk is in Dex's head. Dex gets suspended for his actions at the convoy. Karen finds Jasper and Daredevil saves her. Dex got a Daredevil suit from Fisk, attacks Bulletin where Matt, Foggy, Karen, and Jasper are. Kills a lot of workers in Jasper. Another incredible fight scene. Matt loses the fight against him. The FBI shows up as Dex is leaving, sees that Daredevil was responsible for the attack. Karen visits Ellison. Ellison's status is currently unknown. I saw he got hit by a throwing knife or some sort, but did not know his status. Episode 7, Aftermath. Fisk has a hidden security room to spy on his guards and watch the news. Karen visits Ellison in the hospital. Ellison realizes Karen knows who Daredevil is, but she won't say. Just that the Daredevil that attacked the paper is not the real Daredevil, which is how he knows. He no longer wants her working for the paper. Matt lets the guy that built the suit take the fall as Daredevil when he got set up. I wrote down OG Daredevil. It's because he was in this black, mask thing. Frankly, I don't like any of the suits Daredevil wears. I think that's one of the weirdest things of the show. That red suit from season 2 I was not a fan of. But the black one just looks like, early Spider-Man when he doesn't actually have a costume yet. I don't know which is better. The black one is less cringy. So I guess I'll go with that one. OG Daredevil tells Nadeem the new Daredevil is an FBI agent. Episode 8, Upstairs, Downstairs. Nadeem knows Dex is the new Daredevil. Julie agrees to conversations with Dex. Fisk has Julie killed. Fisk's men block Dex's number on Julie's phone, and Nadeem gets shot by Dex after a failed attempt to find the Daredevil suit in his apartment, with Matt as Daredevil. That whole thing's going to be really confusing without any visuals. I apologize. Foggy debates current DA, but leaves early. Karen speaks with Fisk. She tells him about Wesley. Foggy gets the FBI to get her out. Dex burns his box of therapy tapes and meets with Fisk. They know Nadeem knows. Matt overhears the nun's prayer and finds out she is his mother. Very interesting turn of events that I was not expecting to have in this season. As it's very serious for his, life, but it's just not a twist that I was expecting. Episode 9, Revelations. Ray Nadeem tells his bosses about Fisk and Dex. His boss shoots her boss. He has 2 chances: work for Fisk or get framed for the murder. Really great, a very convincing man to work for. Karen goes on the run. Foggy's brother and parents got an illegal loan through a fake bank under Fisk. Ray sees the amount of FBI agents under Fisk. Fisk leaves the hotel with the FBI. Fisk has Nadeem tell Matt where he is going to meet with mob bosses. Dex, in suit, kills first one to turn down protection. The others agree. Shockingly, Matt sneaks into Fisk's apartment, finds a secret exit. The FBI found Karen at the church. Matt knows Fisk is after Karen. Episode 10, Karen, is a huge flashback episode of Karen's life in Vermont around high school and college. Karen's boyfriend had attacked her brother after her brother burned down his RV thing, and she crashed while trying to escape the boyfriend after shooting him, killing her brother in the crash where she was drunk and high on cocaine. That's the flashback. Fisk then sends Dex. Fisk and Dex are two hard names to say back to back. After Karen, Matt fights Dex in the church. Dex hits the priest with a throwing knife, and he dies. For how accurate Dex has been in this entire show, I have to think that was intentional. Because if he was trying to hit Karen, he would have hit Karen. Even though the priest was partially in front of Karen, there was plenty of Karen body to hit. Dex escapes, and both him and Matt are hurt. Episode 11, Reunion. Fisk is released from custody. Foggy helps make sure Karen gets arrested by Mahoney and the NYPD and not Poindexter and the FBI. Matt, Foggy, and Karen reunite. Fisk kills a random FBI agent working for him because of Nadeem and Dex's failure in not killing Karen. Nadeem's house is attacked. Matt helps save him and his family and reveals his identity to Nadeem. Episode 12, One Last Shot. Vanessa is back. Mahoney helps Nadeem get his family to safety. Nelson and Murdoch are back. And I didn't think I'd be that as excited as I was about it. This is great. They are representing Nadeem, who will testify against Fisk and the corrupted FBI. Nadeem tells the DA everything. Dex killed the woman Fisk let keep the white painting and took it. Nadeem and Matt survive an attack and get to the courthouse. Nadeem testifies and Karen holds a press conference. The grand jury is tainted and does not move forward Nadeem's testimony. Nadeem attacks Foggy to escape. Vanessa wants to be more involved. Nadeem goes home and Dex kills him, off Vanessa's order. And I couldn't really tell how Fisk felt about that. It was interesting. Episode 13, A New Napkin. Matt kidnaps Fisk's right hand. Foggy tells Mahoney someone is planning to kill Fisk. Foggy gets called in by the FBI. Nadeem's wife is cooperating with the FBI and asked for Foggy as a lawyer. Matt calls Dex and tells him Fisk had killed Julie. Nadeem's wife shows Foggy Nadeem was recorded confessing. Nadeem's wife shows Foggy a recording, which he confessed and exposed everything just before dying. And apparently a dying declaration is actually admissible in court, and that's what he had said it was. Dex finds Julie's body and the bodies of her killers. Matt tries to turn Dex against Fisk, who is planning to publicly marry Vanessa that night. Dex brings Julie's body to the hotel they are getting married at, and he's been living in. Bulletin releases Nadeem's video during the first dance. Dex kills a lot of dirty FBI agents / attacks them. Some of them are alive still. Matt versus Fisk. Dex joins the fight, but he's trying to kill Vanessa. So Matt tries to stop him from doing that, and it really kind of complicates things. And then Fisk bashes him into a wall and absolutely destroys his spine. So then we have Matt versus Fisk again, and Matt actually wins this fight. But he convinces Fisk to turn himself in to keep Vanessa safe and out of jail. Fisk agrees, and him and all of the dirty officers, and Vanessa is in handcuffs, but I'm sure she'll get let out, I'd imagine, are arrested. I felt so on edge for the last 3 episodes of this show. It was insane. There was not a moment until after Mahoney shows up in the hotel where I wasn't terrified that something was going to go wrong. And then something would go wrong, and I'm like, okay, that wasn't good, but that's not bad. Like, something worse can happen. That's how good this show is. I don't doubt it for a second that it will turn everything wrong. That's a great quality in a show, if I'm honest. There is a beautifully shot scene in the meat shop that just keeps panning as people walk in, and it just keeps changing characters, and you get a little resolution from all of the nice characters in the show, in the world around Nelson and Murdoch. More feds keep turning on Fisk. enhancing the case against him. And Foggy says a very interesting statement. So the FBI is getting an enema. I can't argue that he's wrong. I don't know if that would be my choice of words. But that's one of the reasons why Foggy is awesome. And then he writes on a napkin, a new napkin, Nelson, Murdoch, and Page. Their new business venture. Which might not make any money, but it's, I guess, a business venture. Dex gets some kind of enhancement surgery. It's a very ominous ending. I guess it's a resolution of sorts. Fisk is in jail, but we've seen that before to end a season. And based on other shows that have come out, we know Fisk is not in jail. So I'd like to know how he got out. And Poindexter is still going to be an issue, most likely. But that was an incredible show. That was an incredible season. And that really does put a nice cap on all things Daredevil. I have only a short amount of things for Marvel Netflix to complete, but I have severe doubts that anything will come near that, considering no other season has come near anything else really in Daredevil anyway. And this was an incredible finish. And I am very excited that they're actually coming back with a season 4 of the show, because it is very good. And as long as it's written and performed anywhere near the quality of these 3 seasons, they can tell an interesting story, and I will be very intrigued throughout. Let me know your thoughts on Daredevil Season 3 down in the comments below. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.